FEI Player of the Year. We're going to embargo this to, obviously, this is the embargo press conference. This is 11 PM tonight, obviously. But that's something, obviously, to be aware of in your questions. So, Dave, do you want to get us underway, please?
Josh, first of all, obviously, congratulations on
Thank
winning
you.
that award. You look at some of the names that have won it before, it's a great company to be in.
Yeah, it's a huge honour. I was only looking this morning at the list of everyone that's won the award, and to get myself on the same list as plenty of Irish footballing legends is brilliant. So yeah, a huge honour for me and my family, and yeah, it took me by surprise last night. It was but a very nice surprise to obviously start off this week.
Since making your debut, how much do you feel personally that you've come on as an international player?
Yeah, no, I feel like internationally and with my club over the last couple of years, I've improved as a player and worked hard at my game. So yeah, to win an award as big as the one I have is obviously a great feeling, and a nice reward to get off the back of the hard work I've been putting in.
And like any player, there's always room for improvement. Is there anything specifically you think that you need to work on to take you to the next level?
Yeah, there's always improvement, weaknesses in everyone's game that you want to get better at, and also the strengths as well that you want to go from being good to great at. So I wouldn't say there's one specific thing about my game. There's things that I'm working on daily to try and get better at, and I think the day that you stop trying to get better and stop trying to improve as a player is probably the day when your career's coming to its end. And obviously for me that's a long way away, and I'll keep trying to improve every day until for the rest of my career.
Just a word on the club situation, obviously going very well with Burnley at the moment.
Yeah, obviously in a good spot at the minute. We know that we're not even halfway through the season in terms of games played, so still a very long way to go, but with a lot of changes in the squad and obviously new manager coming in and gelling a new squad together, I think we can be happy with the first period of the season, and a little break now for everyone while the World Cup's on, and then back to business, and hopefully can take off from where we finished, obviously on Sunday.
Damien, please.
Josh, we always ask you about the manager, but how much of an influence has he been on you, and how much can he help in that process of what you want to improve?
Yeah, no, I mean, he's obviously been massive for me. Showed great faith in me over the last couple of years, and made me feel a really important part of the squad, which I think is massive for the confidence of any player. I'm really enjoying the way we're trying to play. I feel the style suits me, and obviously that comes down to the manager. Like I said, choosing the way he wants the team to play, and trusting me to have a role in that team, and I'm really enjoying it.
And the next year for you, triple great things, and hopefully a promotion charge, and then the qualifiers. I mean, you must be really excited in anticipation.
Yeah, I mean, these are the years that you dream of as a young player and a young lad growing up, to be able to represent your country in massive qualifiers that we've got coming up within the next year, and like you said, to have the opportunity to try and fight to get to the Premier League is obviously a massive thing in my career as well. So I'm really looking forward to the future and what lies ahead, and just really looking forward to it.
Neil Lorraine, please.
Hi Josh, congratulations on the award.
Thank you.
Just what's the plan when you come back from international? Did you get a break with the long gap between fixtures? Or?
Yeah, so I've got after this week, obviously, full focus on the two games coming up. But after that, get a little bit of a break, a little bit of time away from the club, and then recharge the batteries, and then get back into it, and prepare for our first game back against QPR.
And is there any concern about the break coming at the wrong time for you because you're in such good form? Or?
Not really, no. I think it's just one of those things. It's the same for every team. We finished on a good note, obviously on Sunday for everyone involved at the club. Obviously being being a derby game and such a big clash for the fans. But yeah, so it was good to sign off for the break on a good note. But yeah, everyone's in the same position, so yeah, we'll enjoy the rest that we get as players, and then we'll get straight back to work and look to yeah, start where we obviously finished on Sunday.
And there's a long way to go, but if you are successful in promotion, just looking back there, I think it was 7 years ago since your first Premier League appearance. How better equipped would you feel going into that division now compared to going in as a junior?
Yeah, obviously, like you said, I don't want to get too far ahead of myself and start talking up about being in the Premier League before we get there. But as a player, I feel that I've improved, I've developed, I've gained a lot of experience throughout a lot of different leagues now, and obviously my time at Anderlecht as well helped me see a totally different side of the game, and yeah, I feel like I'm a much better player now than I was then, and if we can gain promotion, then I'll be feeling like I'm well equipped and ready for the challenge in the Premier League.
Dave, please.
Just looking at the last centre midfielder to get Player of the Year was Keith Andrews. Did he say anything?
Yeah, obviously said congratulations. Yeah, no, Keith's been brilliant for me as well over the last couple of years. Like I touched on with the manager, showing trusting me to be a big part of the team, and Keith's also backed the manager up in the same way and helped me develop my game. So yeah, obviously, yeah, to follow in the footsteps and win the award like Keith did is brilliant, and yeah, a big thanks to him for everything he's done over the last couple of years as well.
So I don't know if you're aware that Keith's come in for a bit of criticism from Martin O'Neill previously, considering he was pundit now as a coach, but in terms of that influence he had around the place, is that something that has been just as important?
Yeah, definitely. I can only speak on the dealings I've had with Keith personally, and no, he's been fantastic around the place. I think he's a top coach, and yeah, still probably at the early stages of his career, but the detail he gives us in training and meetings is brilliant, and yeah, I think he's been a massive part of yeah, the progress I think the team's made over the last couple of years, and I'm sure he'll have a big future as a coach as well.
One of the points you made, we were trying to improve as a player, but especially in centre midfield, do you feel as if you have more authority now on the pitch?
Yeah, I think that's something I've tried to. Obviously, you come into the squad and your first few appearances you're feeling your way in, but as you grow in experience of playing in big games and being a more sort of familiar face, I suppose, in every squad, then naturally comes a bit more responsibility and a bit more of a role of a leader, I suppose, and that's something I enjoy. So yes, it's something that I'm willing to take on, and yeah, try and lead in any way I can, and back up obviously the captains, and yeah, be a leader hopefully going forward for the country.
Dan, please.
John, you referenced the faith that the manager has shown you, but looking back at the start, you weren't in his first squad or two, you were on standby once or twice. Like, did you feel you sort of had to earn that, or you sort of were a little bit worried at that stage, sort of where you might have stood in the pecking order?
I wouldn't say worried, no, but I think you have to earn everything in your career, and no one has a divine right just to be in the senior squad for your country. That's something you have to work hard for. There's bumps in the road in your career along the way, and obviously I've been involved under Mick when he was manager before the manager now came in. And yeah, obviously it was disappointing not to be in the first few squads, but I knew that I just had to get my head down and work hard and show that I should be in the squads, and I tried to do that. And since I've been in, like I said, yeah, just repeating probably what I said before, but yeah, the manager's shown great trust and belief in me over the last couple of years, and yeah, it's been a really enjoyable period for me in my career plan under him.
Just with reference to the long road, I mean, you had a long association with the under-21s as well. It wasn't necessarily the easiest time to play for them, like the results were sort of up and down. Does that make it more satisfying almost to get to to make that transition to where you are now, senior player of the year? Because I'm sure there was one or two challenging days in there.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, like I said, probably ask any, not only footballer but sportsman or anyone in their daily lives. There's challenges that we all have to face, and yeah, as a footballer, it's no different. You have periods of whether it's injury or not being in squads, not being in teams, disappointing results, disappointing spells of form, whatever it may be. You have to learn to deal with them and overcome it, and yeah, I think that's just part of being a professional sportsman. That's part of the job, and yeah, you have to deal with those things.
Paul, please.
Josh, just wonder what you think of that Euros draw.
Yeah, obviously, it's a tough draw. It would be. I'd be lying if I sat up here and said it was an easy one or one that. Yeah, it goes without saying that we could have got an easier draw, but I think probably some of our best performances over the last couple of years have been against the bigger nations, and their games that as a player, like I said, and as a lad growing up, they're the ones you want to be involved in, and it's a draw that we should be excited by. We've got 2 good friendlies here now to prepare for March, and no, everyone's excited by the draw and looking forward to it.
Stephen Kenny's obviously going to the World Cup to watch France and Holland. Will you watch their games with a bit more of a keen eye?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, we'll tune in as the manager. Like you said, he's obviously going to the tournament, but we'll be tuning in and watching their games, I suppose, and yeah, we know what we're going to be up against. We know they've got quality players and they're going to be world-class opposition, but like I said, I think we can take good confidence from putting in good performances against world-class teams over the last couple of years, and we look forward to the games.
Go on, please.
Congrats on the award.
Thank you.
Pete, is Paul McGrath sent to squad with caps earlier this week?
Yeah, last night, yeah, Paul come in and yeah, presented us with our caps, which was yeah, it was a great night for us, and to have a legend of Irish football like that to come in and speak a little bit about his career and pass a bit of advice on to us was great, and yeah, a huge honour.
Chat with him at all, get the opportunity.
Not a one-on-one chat, no, but like I said, he had a sort of group discussion with the team and staff. So yeah, it was very nice of him to give up his time to come and give us our caps and have a little chat with us, which was, yeah, it was an enjoyable evening.
John.
Josh, just these are the last 2 games of the year. I know you missed the last one through suspension, but how would you summarise the year so far?
Yeah, I mean, it's been yeah, so much has happened over the year. With plenty of games and ups and downs, as there always is. I think the overall trend has been improvement of the squad and the team, and I think we can see that. We know that we're by no means the finished article, and there's still a lot to improve on as well. But I think we can take a lot of positives out of the last year, and see improvements that we've made. But yeah, like I said, there's always room for improvement as well, and we need to not settle for I suppose playing well and coming up short. We need to now turn that into going to places, playing well and winning games. And yeah, we've probably been a little bit disappointed with not coming away with results we feel like we've deserved. So yeah, now it's time to yeah, I suppose just make sure that when we do play well, we win games. As simple as that.
Finally, Philip.
Any thoughts on Arsenal's Odegaard? Have you watched much of him this year?
Yeah, obviously as much as anyone else would have, I suppose. Yeah, we know that he's been made captain of Arsenal, which obviously means he's a top player. I come up against him personally for the 21s. We played Norway in European qualifiers, and he played in the 2 games we played against them in that group. So yeah, we know that he's a top class player and going to be someone we're going to have to keep a close eye on Thursday night. But yeah, like I've always said, you want to challenge yourself against good players and top players, and it's one that we're looking forward to.
He gets into the box quite a bit, you know, so that'd be one of your jobs to make sure that he doesn't.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. Look, as always, you have to get the balance of obviously respecting the player that you're coming up against, but also making sure that he's worrying about us at the same time. So, and I'm sure they have got a lot of other good players and threats that we're going to have be mindful of as well. So yeah, it's not only him; he's going to have to worry about us as well, and we're going to have to make sure we keep tabs on a lot of their other players as well.
Just a final one. You said you're going to tune into the World Cup. Any midfielder in particular that you're looking forward to watching? Maybe something you can take from?
Not really, no. I think I'll be obviously tuning in as a football fan, watching the games, and as I'm sure everyone else will be. And as every game I watch, when you're watching top players, you try and take a bit from their games and see if I can add a little bit of that to my game. So no, it'd be good to tune in and watch the top nations go at it, and watch the best players in the world, and try and learn from them as always.
What are you looking to add to your game just a little bit?
Oh, okay, so it goes without saying. You're always looking to add assists, chipping with goals. It's stuff like that. It's just, but like I said, it's not only the weaknesses of your game. It's trying to make the strengths in your game even stronger, and try and become a better player all round.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you. Cheers. Thank you. Thank you very much.